Finally, this half hour, did you ever have a pen pal growing up? A lot of schools have programs that connect students to someone in a different part of the country or world.
Usually pen pal relationships don't last very long, but one woman in Kentucky has been keeping in touch with her pen pal for decades. As Shannon Kogan shows us, more than 40 years later, the two got to meet face to face.
Martha Gray was in the 3rd grade at St. Augustine in Lebanon, Kentucky.
And our teachers asked if we wanted to have a pen pal from another country. And so I signed up.
She was matched with Johanna Maiden of Sweden, also growing up in a small town with 2 siblings.
She said as soon as she would write, she would wait by the mailbox to get my letters back.
They would write each other at least once a month for years, sharing stories of their family, first boyfriends, first jobs.
So she kind of was my sister when we were growing up, the girl that I could chat with and tell all my little childhood secrets and whatever. And she would write back the same.
Later, they wrote about marriage, children, and sadness. This is a letter Johanna sent after Martha was diagnosed with breast cancer. Those handwritten letters turned into sharing on social media and phone calls.
And every time we would talk on the phone, she would say, my dream is one day that we can meet.
In June, this happened. The 2 3rd grade girls who lived an ocean and 4,400 miles apart met in person. Martha and her husband traveled to Sweden, staying 3 days with Johanna and her family.
In a way, surreal, but in a way, it was like, I've known her so long, it was like my old friend. It was just comfortable. You have your shirt on.
Martha FaceTimed Johanna while we were with her, and we talked about the first moment she opened the door to see her friend. What was that moment like?
Oh, it was just like she had been here for many times before.
A relationship so special, even though they had never met in person.
You named your daughter after your pen pal.
Yes.
Now Johanna and her family are planning on traveling to Kentucky. Pen pals that have turned into forever friends.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Talk later.
That was Shannon Kogan reporting from Kentucky. It's never too late.
That is really cool.